Hey guys and girls, welcome back to The Legend of Heroes. Where we left off, we were on our excursion, our little camp, exam type of deal. We're doing missions around town. This is the last one we have to do. Welcome. This is the shop's horrible factory. You wouldn't happen to be the students from Thor's, would you? That's correct. We're here in regards to your request. It involved replacing the orbit lights in a road lamp on the highway light, right? Could we ask for the details? Sure, let's get right to it. As you read, one of the road lamps on the western highway stopped working the other day. And the cause of that is the orbit light inside it breaking. So basically, I want all you to go switch the broken orbit light for a new one. Speaking of which, here you go. So all that's required of us is to replace the broken one? Yep, that's about the size of it. So where exactly on the western highway is it? Once you're on the highway, keep heading north until you can see a place called Lunaria Nature Park. There's a windmill in front of it that you can't miss. The lamp's near there. Okay. There's a code. The code from... It's 466-515. 466-515. 466-515. 466-515. 466-515. 466-515. 466-515. 466-515. 466-515. 466-515. 466-515. 4 to the 6 to the 6 to the 5 to the 15. 466-515. 4 to the 6 to the 6 to the 6. Oh, wait. 4 to the 6. 466-515. 466-515. 466-515. Is it this one? Oh, this one looks like to be working. 466-515. 466-515. 466-515. There it is. 466-515. 466-515. It's supposed to be near the windmill in front of the nature park, right? This light doesn't appear to be working, which means that's probably the one Samus was referring to. BO2. Yeah, this is the one. Alright, we must enter the code. After taking care of our uninvited guests. Monsters. Sure, a lot of them. Guess these lights really work. We need to change that thing quick. Reen, can we entrust the test itself to you? Sure thing. The rest of you keep the monsters at bay while I make the switch. You can count on us. Okay, first things first. I need to input the code to open the maintenance hatch. 466-515. That should do it. It opened. Now let's get the new orbit light in place. Thank you so much for your help. Looks like things have finally calmed down. Thankfully, hard to believe how much of a difference those things make. You got that done in record time, Rain. Yes, I was expecting the process to take much longer. Well, it was a pretty simple procedure. Since I wasn't being harangued by monsters the whole time, anyway. Still, good job. And I guess that's a wrap. Yeah, now we just need to go report back to Samus. And that is all our jobs done that we had to do in this area. So, I don't know if I said it, but, since last part, I got everyone to level 10, like I wanted 10 plus. Me and Elliot hit level 11, but that was to be expected, I guess. And yeah, we're just finishing out our last mission now. So, I don't know what we're gonna do next. I assume it'll be time to go home pretty soon. Hey there, I take it the job's done? It is. Allow us to give you a detailed report on it. Reen explained what happened while they replaced the orbment light. We have the old orbment light here, too. Thanks. I'll get this fixed up so it can be used again. Glad you're all safe after dealing with those monsters, though. They were hardly a threat. We did take the request up, knowing it could be dangerous, after all. You military academy kids really are a tough lot. Oh yeah, can't forget to give you your reward now, can I? Are you sure we can take one of your quartz? Of course, you did some solid work after all. Thanks for the help. Feel free to come along whenever you need me to give your orbments a check. Thank you. What do we do now? Isn't that everything? Pretty sure we're done. Something gonna trigger out here. Phew, guess that does it for all the mandatory tasks. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pooped. Same. I don't venture out onto the highways very often. The two of you sure seem okay, though. Well, my hometown is in the countryside, too, so I'm kind of used to this. And with all the training Laura does, I imagine this is probably nothing for her. Indeed. I find this level of exercise to be quite manageable. However... What is it? No, I'm sure it's nothing. I believe we should return to the inn. Now, should we not? Yeah. Let's. I'm guessing Instructor Sarah's still there. We can give our report and also a bit more about the purpose behind these field studies. That would definitely be good to know. She hasn't told us anything about what's happening tomorrow either. Alright then, let's head to the inn. Don't give crap. The one paid. What's going on? Sounds like something's happening over at the market. There appears to be some manner of dispute occurring. I wonder what's up. Should we go take a look? Yeah, let's go and see. Don't give me that crap. This is my spot. I paid for it, so it's mine. I'm the one who paid for this spot. Look, I've even got the permit for it, so stop lying to me and vamoose. May I ask what the problem is? Perhaps we can help in some way? There seems to be questions over which of these two gentlemen gets control of this area to set up his stall. The young merchant over there is a local, while that merchant wearing the suit is from the capital. So they're both claiming the spot. How odd. Permits for the market are issued by the province's ruling lord. Oh, so for Caldic that would be... Ah! This isn't good. We must stop them. Who are you? Unhand me at once. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but violence isn't going to solve anything. You both need to calm yourselves. You've been worked into a rage. Ugh. Bah! What are you, high schoolers? This has nothing to do with you meddling kids. We're having a mature discussion here, and I'll thank you not to interfere. Since when has grabbing a person by the neck been considered mature? If you truly intend to have a mature discussion, perhaps you should try acting more like adults.
What did you say to me?
We're students from Thor's military academy. We're currently visiting this town on a field study. And while we are not yet formal members of the army, I'm afraid we cannot simply walk by and ignore a fight in such a public place.
A military academy? Ugh, so you're a bunch of soldiers in training. What in Idios' name is happening here? What in... Oh, now look what you've done. Manager Otto. I've been filled in on what happened. I understand both of you have a permit for the same stall, is that correct? Yeah. And both permits expire at the same time, too. What's the meaning of this? I understand your concern, but fighting over it here is greatly inconveniencing the other customers. I'll be happy to discuss the matter in private, but I'll need to ask you both to put your differences aside until it's been resolved. Okay. I guess.
Well, that was a close one. Seems like everything's going to be fine now. Yeah, guess he's the guy in charge.
I really appreciate the four of you stepping in to help defuse the situation. I suppose I should expect none the less from the infamous Class 7 I've heard so much about.
Oh? How do you know about Class 7?
My name is Otto. I'm the manager of Celtic's Grand Market. I have some things to discuss with you if you'd be so kind as to come along. I'll treat you to some tea.
He wants something from us. So you were responsible for choosing our assignments?
Indeed. Principal Van Dyke is an old friend of mine, you see. He asked me to personally select a few tasks that you might be able to complete.
Oh, that was nice of him. We appreciate your consideration as well.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. Likewise, I'm grateful to you for taking some troublesome task off my hands. And I can't thank you enough for your help at the market. If you hadn't been there, I imagine someone would have wound up getting hurt.
I'm just glad we got there when we did. So both merchants will be taking turns using the same stall at the front of the...
That's right. Both of their permits are genuine, but their merchandise and temperaments don't lend themselves to sharing a space. Eventually they agreed to a compromise, where they would each make use of the front stall on alternate weeks. The other stall we reserved is near the back of the market, however, so whoever's relegated there will likely see far lower sales numbers.
That's better than nothing, I guess, but still, really unfortunate. I must admit, I do find this whole matter rather perplexing. To my knowledge, the issuing of market permits is the sole responsibility of each province's ruling lord. For mistakes such as this to have been made in the first place raises some rather unpleasant questions. That's true. It's a lord's duty to control the flow of goods. If he can't handle it, the local economy could really suffer.
Quite right. Ordinarily, that responsibility would fall upon the Duke's household.
The Duke? The Cruzan province is ruled by Duke Alborea,
one of the four most powerful nobles in